just this one Tomahawk missile fired at Libyan air defenses cost $1.4 million. And so far, some 160 Tomahawk missiles were launched, mostly by the U.S., adding up to $225 million. And that's just a slice of the Libyan no-fly zone's expense to the American taxpayer.
It gets down to how many naval ships have we got in the region, how many aircraft are flying off those ships, what additional military may be deployed to that theater.
A leading estimate puts the startup cost of military action between $400 and $800 million, and the price of maintaining the no-fly zone $30 to $100 million per week. Fuel alone for each plane is $10,000 an hour. At a time when the Republican-controlled House is fighting to slash government spending, some say a no-fly zone in Libya is not worth the price.
Cost is definitely going to be an issue. We're trying to find every penny that we can squeeze out of the budget, and then the president's going to go inject us into a civil war that is undoubtedly going to cost billions of dollars.
For perspective, take a look at some comparisons. House Republicans voted to cut $2.8 million for nuclear waste disposal. That equals the cost of just 2 Tomahawk missiles. Republicans also approved cutting $100 million from FEMA for emergency food and shelter. $100 million is precisely what the high-end estimate is to maintain the no-fly zone in Libya each week. And what makes the cost of the operation in Libya so murky is uncertainty over how long it will last. The combined no-fly zones over Iraq cost an average of $1.3 billion a year and lasted over a decade. And in Libya now, the no-fly zone covers twice the landmass.
There are going to be those of us who are fiscal hawks who are going to say, okay, Mr. President, you want to be a war hawk. I'm going to be a fiscal hawk. You're going to have to find out where to find those dollars somewhere else in the budget. We don't have any more money to give you.
Now, the Obama administration says it's not asking Congress for any more money yet. A spokesman for the president's budget director says that for now they can fund military action in Libya with existing funds. But how long that will last, well, that depends on an unanswered question, and that is how long the military operation in Libya will last.
Yeah, my proposal, I don't know if anybody wants to listen to it, but I'll say it. My proposal is there's $30 billion in Libyan assets that the President of the United States has now frozen here in the United States. Keep a running tab of how many hundreds of millions or maybe a few billion, whatever this costs, and just deduct that from the $30 billion in frozen Libyan assets. This, after all, is a mission designed to help the people of Libya, so it could be money well spent. They export